Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Kit Marie. I'm back with another YouTube video. These are the nails, just like kind of like plain Jane, a little something. I might get French tips on these. I'll let you know. Anyways, today we are doing horror movies still to come. I was like, I can't speak. I didn't exactly know what kind of videos to make because I feel like it's all like the same videos, which like that's fine. But I was like, I wanted to do something different and back with the horror. So we got horror movies still to come. I feel like I did this one other time, a couple years ago, but yeah. We got movies coming out in August, so this week, like the other day, it's gonna be like this video was posted. We got The End of Oak Street. The Platt family bands together to navigate the new surroundings after a cosmic event transports the suburban neighborhood to someplace unknown. I kind of like the first little teaser trailer because we didn't know what was going on. We knew there was something wrong, but we didn't know what. But then all the other trailers showed it's like dinosaurs. This dinosaur movie. I don't know how much like horror it is, but it looks fun. I'm gonna go see it. It has Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor. So yeah. There's like some theories that it might have like a secret like Cloverfield a project in it, but who knows? It's a dinosaur movie with a town. It's like a family. I feel like we need more dinosaur movies. That's not Jurassic Park. Then we got Insidious, Out of the Further. Apparently, this is supposed to be the last one, but that's what they said about Red Door. This is about Gemma, a young mother raising her daughter in a house she grew up in, discovers she can now travel into the further, where she possesses an ability to bring what lives there back to the real world. So it sounds like something they haven't done. And it also brings back Lynn Shay. It sounds like it looks interesting. It looks good. I won't be watching it, given religious reasons and trying to stay away from that stuff. But it does look decent. Like a different story. Like you can like now like the monsters can come into the real world. Like, that's kind of crazy. Then we got Buddy. This is basically like a bunny horror movie. It follows the children trapped in a violent 1990s style children's show when the unicorn host turns into a nightmare. It is directed by Casper Kelly, and I guess he has like a short film. It's like 11 minutes on YouTube called Too Many Cooks. I've heard about it. I haven't watched it yet, but I like it. Kind of like sounds like funny. I don't. I think it's not gonna get like a theatrical release, and if it does, it's gonna be limited. And my thing's not gonna come up. But hopefully, when this does come up, I will do. I had a podcast where I made like deep dives into movies, but then I kind of gave up on that. It was just like with work between each video and a podcast. So if you guys have any of these movies or any other movies, this is just horror, but like Doomsday is coming out, and yeah, like if you have movies you want me to like review, let me know. So that is it for August. We have Fall Dead Point. I think this was supposed to come out in August because when I was watching Possessed by Horror, she's one who gave me like this idea. Her said August, but I'm pretty sure this was moved to September 2nd. Basically grieving her sister, no, I'm gonna attempt that name, death. Jax Hunter bonds with her bold friend Luce. They tackle Mount Kwan's dangerous plank walk in Thailand when a rock slide traps them on a narrow plank 3,000 feet up. Jax must face her fears to survive. Clearly, it's a sequel to Fall. Like, like it's definitely, it goes on heights. And I have like this horrible fear of heights. So I'm like, I have to watch this in theaters because I know it's going to get me anxious. I wonder what they're going to do with it. If they're going to attempt to do another like twist like they did in the first one or what we're going to get. But I'll see. Evil is a Krieger movie, The Weapons of Barbarian, which are like really good. It stars Austin Abrams. I know from Euphoria. Follows a hapless carrier tasked with delivering a package to a remote hospital. He soon finds himself caught in the middle of an outbreak and must fight through hordes of muted creatures to survive. I watched the first two movies. I did not play the games, so like I don't know anything about this. Apparently, I think it's not supposed to be at the games at all, which like Woohoo, which I get like I guess like the films don't really follow the games anyways. I think it's like Zack Crager's own like thing on it. It looks good. Yeah. Now we have Monster, the Lizzie Borden story. This is Ryan Murphy's fourth season of Monster. I've only seen the Ed Gein one. Trying to watch drama, that one's kind of boring. I'm kind of like scared of what he's gonna do because Ryan Murphy is very much into sex, rape, like that stuff. So I'm kind of hoping they don't do that. But this is supposed to have like 8 episodes. It's set in the late 19th century New England. It follows the lead up to the brutal 1892 axe murders of Andrew and Abby Borden. Explores repressed household dynamics, family humiliation, and a psychological unraveling behind America's most infamous unsolved crime. So like the rhymes like Lizzie Borden. I don't remember. I don't know the story. So I've heard the rhyme. Everyone's heard it. But I guess it never clicked in my head that it's a rhyme now for like basic facts. I thought it was just like a urban legend, which I guess that's what this kind of is. So when I finally put the pieces together, like, oh, like this is it. So I'm kind of excited. I wonder what he's gonna do with it. We'll see. Now we're into October. Another TV series we have is Carrie, a Mike Flanagan TV series, supposed to have 8 episodes. I think it is supposed to be on Prime, and they're all supposed to come out with once. Which I get people like that, but also I personally I don't because yoga is lazy, especially when like between like September and June. Like I just am too tired to do anything. So hopefully, and especially with TikTok, like it's gonna get spoiled, which like everyone knows story. But it's supposed to be like story of Carrie. And I think it's supposed to be set in like the 21st century because I think people have like phones and she gets like cyberbullied through phones. And also has Matthew Lillard. I'm excited for this. I know, like Stephen King's Carrie's been told multiple times, and I get the hate. Like in the book, Carrie is supposed to be like fat and ugly and like not, and they always pass a skinny girl, and I get the hate as a big girl myself, but they probably do it because Hollywood has a thing against fat people and everyone has to be skeletons, and they're probably like, we don't want to cast a fat person, like why would we do that? But I'm excited what they're gonna do. Now we have Other Mommy. This I feel like if I've seen on TikTok people being like it's Coraline because like other mommy. I'm like this is the closest we're gonna get to Coraline. Trust me, I'm not expecting a Coraline plot. But Bella, an 8-year-old girl living at home with marital problems, confronts a sinister entity that comes out of her closet. The presence, who she calls Other Mommy, becomes increasingly threatening her and her family. And I guess she wants like to be like the mom wants her to hurt. And I know I've said I don't want to watch these like movies, but I'm gonna. I mean, if it gets too much, I'll walk out of the theater. I don't care. But it has Jessica Chastain. It's based off of the book Instant Around the House by Josh Malaman. We'll see. VHS mixtape. This is supposed to come out on October 29th, but I don't know because like we know nothing about it. Basically, it just says this entry focuses on the terrifying power of music, rhythm, and audio. The directors is Ernest Dickerson, Ozier, David Moreau, Renee Zahn, and directorial debut music video by Tobias Forge. So I feel like we don't have a trailer. This is like all we find out. So I wonder if it actually is gonna come out. We'll find out. Another TV show is Crystal Lake. This is a prequel series and it basically centers on Pamela Voorhees, played by Linda Cardellini, a grieving mother grappling with the John death of her son. And I think it like shows like her mind, like how she like what happens, dealing with the fact that her son died because like counselors couldn't pay attention, like dealing with that and then turning into Pamela we know in Friday the 13th one. I'm excited for it. I feel like we've been told like Jason has like 11 movies. I'm only saying 11 because it's not really him. I'm excited. It's gonna be on Peacock. 8 episodes dropping all at once. Now we got Whalefall. This I feel like is gonna be either like a theatrical release, like very limited, or it's not gonna be released. Like you have to like rent it. It follows a scuba diver who, while looking for his father's remains, is swallowed by an 80-foot, 60-ton sperm whale, and it's just 1 hour to get out before its oxygen runs out. I feel like if you guys heard the Bible, Jonah and the whale, Like, like, it's the story. Like, it's a man getting caught in a whale. Like, I'm not expecting this to be good. I'm just like, okay, like, I haven't heard this before. I don't know. It looks stupid. I probably am gonna hate my life, but that's fine. Clayface. This is like a DC thing, which I don't know like how horror. I think it's more like body horror, and I don't know how much like horror it focuses on, but it looks creepy. Into rising Hollywood star Matt Hagen descends into a horrifying, revenge-filled monster when scientific ambition strips him of his identity and humanity. Tom Rice Harris plays him. I know nothing about DC. Like, I'm not a DC girl. I've seen the new Superman and Batman and Superman. All I know about DC. Literally nothing. So, like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks scary. It looks like body horror. We're gonna do it. The Cycle. This is about a daughter unravels her father's dark past after his body, missing for 36 years, is found at a horrific crime scene. This sounds good, but sadly it's gonna be supernatural and entity, and I'm like, shit. So, supposed to be on Shudder. It sounds interesting, kind of like, we'll see, I guess. Stiletto. On the 1 year anniversary of the brutal murder of an exotic dancer, a serial killer with a foot fetish stalks and kills his favorite dancers. So I don't see like anything on this. I was just watching Edge Command the other day, and this came up. So I think it's like it's under Eli Roth's production team, and 360 Media Company, the horror section. That's kind of all. Like, it looks interesting. It's supposed to be like low budget, but it's like a serial killer against like strippers. So it sounds, I don't know. Going on to December, Violent Night 2. This I think has been like we've been waiting for since it came out. So we got David Harbour and Kristen Bell as Mrs. Claus. Imagine if she's actually not. I just said that. Stranded in the crumbling New Jersey mall and cut off from the North Pole, Santa Claus is trapped dishing out violent justice to a ruthless crime lord and his henchmen overrunning the town's mall. So what you see from the trailer, which I would recommend like not watching the whole thing because like these trailers like show everything, but I think because of the first films, he's on the naughty list. So he loses all his powers. Now he's like a regular person, and now he has to use that to fight off these bad guys. And then, of course, Kristen Bell, Mrs. Claus, comes in to save the day. Which I wonder if that was supposed to be like a secret, but then it showed in the trailer, so we know what's going to happen. Anyways, Werewolf, a cursed farmer transforms into a monstrous creature in 13th century England. This comes out on Christmas Day. It is from Robert Eggers, who did Nosferatu. So I think it's like the same formula. I've yet to see Nosferatu. I think it's like the black and white grainy thing, and we're doing werewolves. Yeah, that's everything that I have found. If I have missed anything, let me know. I tried. I'm not gonna find every single horror movie. I'm not that smart. If I missed anything, let me know. And let me know if you want more of these like videos. I like should I do one like the beginning of the year and then like 6 months in the year? Let me know. What are you most excited for? What has come out already that you're like was your most anticipated and now even the one most anticipated? Like I don't know. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you next week. Toodles.